No matter how old you are right now, I want you to imagine something. Imagine if every moment you have ever experienced on this earth, you were imprisoned or enslaved. And now imagine what it would be like to suddenly experience a release, true freedom. I would be ecstatic. I would be thrilled. And I would be so thankful. But then it wouldn't take me very long, without boundaries and without rules to govern me, I would make a mess of things. I'd probably get lazy or get into all sorts of trouble just knowing myself. And if you're being honest, I think we all would. You see, the Israelites had experienced literally a lifetime of imprisonment, of enslavement. But then our very Creator, our God, rescued them and provided them with freedom. And so as they're in the wilderness, and as we dive into today's scriptures, I want you to have that in mind. Exodus 20, verses 1 through 2 says, "And God spoke all these words, saying, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of slavery." As we dive into this story, we're at a crux in the road where God has provided supernatural freedom and already done so many amazing miracles. But he knows his people need guidance, and he's about to provide the 10 Commandments. Before he does that, though, he reminds Israel who he is, that he's good, and that he has rescued them. John 14:15 says, "If you love me, you will keep my commandments." You see, the commandments that God has given us are not to restrict us from experiencing something else or something that's best. In fact, the enemy comes to kill and rob us and destroy us. But Jesus came to give us life and to give it more abundantly. True freedom comes with God's boundaries because he knows that when we follow those, when we follow his commands, we will experience the best life. And then if we love God, we will obey him. And he commands us to love him and to love others. So with that in mind today, we want to challenge you to try a next step to worship God. Thank God today for rescuing you before asking anything of you.